Welcome to this after workout yoga flow. This has been designed for you if you've been squatting away at the gym or if you've got sore shoulders and arms from an upper body workout. We will be targeting both areas in today's sequence. I've also included some of my favorite postures that really hit the spot, so I'm excited to share those. And of course, if you haven't done a workout at the gym, but you're just craving a really deep stretch, then of course you are welcome to join as well. Okay, let's get started in child's pose. Coming into a tabletop position, sink your sit bones down towards your heels, take your forehead to the mat. As always, we'll take a few rounds of breath to really land here, taking a big inhale into the nose and a soft sigh through the mouth. Can you creep your fingertips forward and draw your shoulders back away from your ears? From here, bend into your elbows as you place your elbows down on the mat. Your hands come into a prayer position, and then you want to draw your armpits down towards the mat, taking your shoulders away from your ears. Keep pressing your armpits down towards the mat. And your hands are back behind the head. And release. Slowly make your way onto your hands and knees, and then take your shoulders forward of your wrists, hug your elbows in, using the strength in your core, lower your belly all the way down. Take your fingertips out wide and use your inhale breath to lift your chest, draw your shoulders back. Pause here, you might wish to shimmy out the shoulders, and if coming up high is just too much for you, bring it into a baby cobra by lowering the torso down. And slowly lower. Reach back behind you, interlace the hands, squeeze the shoulder blades together, tucking the chin. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, take opposite hands to opposite elbows and tuck the chin, so slight double chin here. Take the palms underneath the shoulders, extend the sit bones back towards the heels, and extend back, take downward dog. The back of the legs, if you've been doing a gym workout, might be a little bit creaky, so take your time here, sending your weight from side to side, really extending the sit bones up towards the ceiling as you take a deep bend into the knees and send your chest to your thighs. Paddling out the feet, we have 3 more rounds of breath. From here, lifting up through your right leg, bend into your right knee, pause here, feel the opening through the opposite leg, the left leg. Come high onto the ball of the left foot, draw your right knee towards your right wrist and step the foot out wide. You're coming into a lizard pose. Come up onto the fingertips and glide your weight from front to back. We're sliding and gliding, bringing the weight forward and extending the hips back as you begin to straighten out that front leg. Again, things might be a wee bit creaky, so just lean in where feels. You want to lean in not past your edge, but where there's like a little bit, you're just on the edge, can you lean a little bit into that place, that sweet spot? Plant your left palm to the center, Rotate, right arm comes up to the ceiling, twist. And release, step the right foot back, downward dog. Taking the opposite side, your left leg lifts, bending into the left knee. Draw the left knee in towards the left wrist, step your foot out wide, lizard pose. Come up high onto your fingertips. And again, we're sliding and gliding, sending the hips back and bringing the weight forward of the wrists. And release, bring it all the way forward, plant your right palm to the center this line this time. Extend the left arm up towards the ceiling, twist. Stay lifted through that back leg. And release, extend your left leg back, take downward dog. And walk your hands back towards your feet. Step your feet out to shoulder width apart. Take opposite hands to opposite elbows. Let the weight be heavy, let the head be heavy. And can you lean a little bit further into the balls of your feet to open up the back of the legs. Bend into your knees and slowly rise up to stand. Bring one hand to belly, one hand to heart. Take a big inhale in and a soft sigh out. Now when you're ready, we're going to come into a quad stretch. You'll need a wall for this. I've only got a small slice of wall that's in camera view, so I'm going to use that. Okay, what you'll do is you'll take your right knee up to the wall and the lower leg will also be pressed against the wall. From here, you're going to come into a lunge position. The left foot will step forwards, left knee is bent, and then you're going to bring the upper body upright, and you'll find you'll get a really deep stretch through this left leg. Sorry, through the right leg. Now this is one of those ones, if you've been doing lots of squatting, you'll really start to feel this. You want to press your hips forward, press your pelvis forward, and if it's available to you, you can start to lean the head back onto the wall. If this is too much for you, you are welcome to take your hands down to the mat or to the floor. And we have 3 more rounds of breath. And very gently, mindfully, slowly, release. Pause here, taking tabletop position and just shaking the hips from side to side. Take a moment to pause. And we'll now set up for the opposite side. So you're going to take your left knee into the wall. The shin of the left foot, or the left leg, is going to be pressed against the wall as well. So we're coming into a 90-90 lunge using the wall. Your right foot will step out forwards and then you'll lift your upper body. Again, you want to press your pelvis forward and see if you can glide your right hip back. Option 1, you stay upright. Option 2, you can take your hands down to the mat. And just be aware one side might be a little bit more tight than the other. This is one of my favorite poses. It's deep and it really hits that sweet spot. Steady breath. And release. Take both hands down to the floor and then very slowly and mindfully make your way out. Come into a tabletop position. Give the hips a wee shake from side to side here and pause for a moment. Let yourself land. And from here, make your way back onto the mat. We'll come into a child's pose. Take the knees out wide. Bring the forehead down to the mat. And very slowly making your way into a downward dog. Walk your hands back towards your feet again, and there's probably likely to be a lot more space through the legs, and slowly rise up to stand. Okay, we're going to bring it into the arms this time. Take the arms out wide and extend your right arm back behind you and reaching the opposite hand up over the head. Perhaps both hands can touch. If this is not available to you, take the bottom arm and wrap it on top of the top arm. So you're taking hold of your right elbow and you're pressing down on the elbow so that the right hand extends further down the mat. Take 3 more rounds of breath. Just notice if you've really arched out through the lower back. Can you tuck your pelvis? Really start to activate the core just slightly so that you're not really overextending. And release. Give the shoulders a wee roll back behind the ears. And we'll take the opposite side. Right arm comes up over the head. Wrap the left hand back behind you. Can you reach both hands together? If that's not available to you, release your left hand. Take your hand to the elbow and guide your right hand down your back. Again, just watch out if you're really arching through the spine here. Can you slightly bend your knees, send your pelvis forward and engage your core. And release. Sweeping the arms backwards and forwards. And then shrugging the shoulders up to the ears, giving the hands a wee shake out. Coming into eagle pose this time, taking the arms out wide. Your right forearm goes underneath your left, and then you'll take the palms to touch. Reach the forearms up towards the ceiling and draw the arms away from you. Draw your shoulders back away from your ears. And there's this nice wee sweet spot between your shoulder blades. Option 1, you're here. Option 2, if that's just too much for you and not available, give yourself a hug and see if you can draw the shoulder blades away from each other. And you want to take the elbows up towards the ceiling so that there's quite a lot of space between your elbows and your chest. Slight double chin here. And release. We're taking the opposite side. So this time the left forearm goes underneath the right. Extend the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Draw the forearms away from you. Draw your shoulders back away from your ears. If this is not available to you, give yourself a hug. Keep the elbows lifted towards the ceiling and slightly tuck your chin. Again, just check in. Notice if you're really arching through the lower back. Can you find a slight press of your pelvis forward and bend the knees slightly? And release. Shrug your shoulders to your ears. Give them another wee roll back behind you. We'll step the feet out wide. Take a big inhale, lift up through your chest, give your shoulders a wee shimmy, and then on your exhale breath, bring your weight forward, a slight bend into the knees, hands come down to the mat. If it's available to you, perhaps the forearms come down to the mat, and you can take the hands out to the feet for another variation. Option 1, you'll stay here. Option 2, come with me. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. We're coming back into lizard pose. However, this time, so you're facing the top of the mat, the left foot is forward. However, this time, you're going to lower the back knee down. Option 1, you stay here. Option 2, left arm reaches back behind you. Can you catch a hold of your right foot? Now, that back thigh is going to be quite open and quite activated and warm from the wall stretch. And release. We'll walk ourselves back into a forward fold and then turn to face the opposite side. We're in a lizard pose. The right foot is stepped forward. So lower the back knee down. Option 1, you are here. Option 2, reach back with your right hand. Can you catch a hold of your left foot? And release. Bringing yourself into a wide-legged stance again. And in whichever way you like, making your way down to the mat. Butterfly pose, taking both feet to touch, take the knees out wide, use your inhale breath to lift up through your chest, and then rounding through the spine, letting it all hang heavy. And then slowly peel yourself up to the center. Take any final last adjustments you feel your body needs before bringing it into our final relaxation. So I'll offer one more pose, but if there's something that you feel you need, now is a good time to go into it. Happy baby pose. Take the hands to the back of the thighs, bend into the knees. Option 1, you are here. Option 2, if you can do this next part without lifting your head off the mat, come with me. If not, keep your hands to the back of the thighs. So you may wish to take your hands to the outside edges of the feet. Keep the chin tucked so that the back of the neck is long. Release. Take the legs out long. Bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest. Let your breath soften and extend. And as we enter our final relaxation, just notice if there's any points of tension that can be softened. So perhaps there might be a rounding of the shoulders. Can you peel your shoulders back? Is there a slight tuck of the chin that's available? And can you release the muscles of your face? Thank you so much for joining me for this week's practice. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button. It really would mean the world to me, and it would also ensure that you do not miss another flow. I'll see you next week.